Hi guys, how's everyone doing today? I hope you guys are having an amazing day today. So today we're going to be talking about everything that we have to offer here to you guys at Icon Cosmetic Center, which I am super excited that I get to share all of this amazing information with you guys. Here at Icon Cosmetic Center, we just have so many amazing promotions and specials and just so many different things that you can take great advantage of, you guys. So today we're going to be starting with this amazing BBL Essential Care Pack, okay? So yeah, you guys, I am super excited that I get to share all of this amazing information with you. I see a couple of people are joining the live right now. Chanel, Neuer, Carolina, Maddie, Tina, Camel. How are you guys doing today? Black Panther, Nicole, MRMX3. How are you guys doing today? I hope everyone is having an amazing day. So today, you guys, we're going to be talking about everything that we're offering here at Icon Cosmetic Center, which I'm super excited to share with you guys because honestly, it has never been easier for you to finally get your surgery, you guys. So if you've been, wanting to get your surgery and you've just been like waiting for the right moment, or maybe you've had to postpone it for whatever reason, or maybe you've been talking about it with your friends and your family and your acquaintances, and your partner, whoever it may be, I'm here to tell you now, you guys, that it's actually something that could be a possibility. Like, it doesn't have to keep being a conversation or something that you just daydream about or something that you just hope for. I'm here to let you know now, you guys, that with everything that we're offering here at Icon Cosmetic Center, it honestly has never been easier for you to finally be able to get your surgery, you guys. So I'm letting you guys know now, if you've been looking forward to getting surgery, you guys, if this is something that you've been wanting, today, right now, as we speak, is the perfect time for you to go ahead and go after what you want. I'm letting you know now, like, it doesn't have to keep being a dream. It doesn't have to keep being something that you're like, okay, yeah, like, this is something that one day I want to do, or this is something that, I would like to accomplish. Like, I'm letting you guys know now that with everything that we have to offer here at Icon Cosmetic Center, it actually has never been easier for you to finally get your surgery than today, right now, okay, as we speak. Because right now we have amazing specials at Icon Cosmetic Center that you can see right here, right above my head, but we also have other different specials and other different promotions that you can take great advantage of, you guys, okay? When I'm telling you everything that we have to offer here at Icon Cosmetic Center, honestly, it has never been easier for you to finally go ahead and get your surgery, you guys. So what am I trying to say with this? What I'm trying to say with this, you guys, is that here at Icon Cosmetic Center, like I told you guys, it has never been easier. We are multiplying your deposit. Your $250 deposit is going to be getting multiplied times 2. So what does that mean? When we're looking forward to putting in our deposit for our surgery, when you put in your $250 deposit in, what happens then? What happens then is that you put in your $250 deposit, but what happens then is that now, since you put in your $250 deposit, now you're gonna get to lock in that special price for up to 2 years, and then you're gonna have a $500 deposit because your $250 deposit is gonna be getting multiplied times 2. So now you're gonna have a $500 deposit that is gonna be going towards your surgery. And let me tell you something else. This amazing promotion applies for every single surgery and for every single surgeon. For everyone that is joining the live now, you guys, I'm here to let you know that it has never been easier for you to finally get surgery, like how easy it is now. Sometimes we may believe that it's actually like impossible, or that it's harder than what it actually is. So I'm letting you guys know now that it's actually not as impossible, as far away as you may believe. Well, everything that we have to offer here at Icon Cosmetic Center actually has never been easier. So that is one of the things that I really wanted to mention to you guys, that is extremely important that we remember. Another thing that I wanted to mention to you guys is that here at Icon Cosmetic Center, we're always going to make sure that you are, receiving the best attention, the best highly attentive care, and of course the best results, But that is one of the things that I really wanted to get into with you guys. When we're talking about getting surgery, you guys, one of the things that is really important for us to remember is that when we are looking forward to getting surgery. It's more than just good results. You know, you want to make sure that, yeah, you have amazing results, but you also want to make sure that the clinic that is going to be working on you, you know, it's a highly professional clinic, you know, with highly professional staff, with board certified surgeons that have over 10 years of experience. And that's exactly what Icon Cosmetic Center consists of. Okay, you guys? So when we're looking forward to getting surgery, you know, do your research. Even if you don't end up going with Icon Cosmetic Center, which that honestly that would be such a big mistake, because here Icon Cosmetic Center is the best choice for you, is the right path for you, because not only do we have amazing board certified surgeons that have over 10 years of experience, you guys, but we also have a highly professional staff. We have 3 locations here at Icon Cosmetic Center in Miami, Florida. And, you know, all of these amazing promotions. When is it that you're going to see a clinic like Icon Cosmetic Center multiplying your deposit? Your $250 deposit being multiplied times 2, you guys. Like, these are things that, you know, we don't get to see as often, you know, and this is something very special and very iconic, you know, because when we're talking about, you know, getting surgery, this is something that we have to take seriously. You know, we have to make sure that the surgeon that we are going with is the right surgeon for us, you know, has good background, is board certified, has many years of experience, good feedback, amazing results, and beautiful before and afters, you know, because you want to make sure that the person that you're going with is, you know, gonna be in a specialty into whatever procedure that you're looking forward to getting, and into every single procedure. And lucky for you, here at Icon Cosmetic Center, we consist of 8 surgeons, 8 board certified surgeons, you guys, that have over 10 years of experience. Okay, so I'm letting you guys know now, if you've been looking forward to getting surgery and you've just been waiting for the right time, I'm letting you know now, you're not in this life for any type of coincidence, you know. Everything happens for a reason, you guys. And if you haven't gotten surgery yet, maybe you've been thinking about going with another clinic, or maybe you've been thinking about, you know, keep being on the hunt, trying to find the right place for you. I'm here to let you know now, you guys, that it's not a coincidence that you're in this life right now. It's actually very meant to be. And I'm here to let you know, you guys, also that here at Icon Cosmetic Center, we offer free virtual consultations and free in-person consultations. For anyone that is wondering, you know, wait, but like, how am I supposed to get surgery with you guys if I live across the state, or if I live outside of the country? Like, what am I supposed to do then? In this kind of situation, you guys, what you're going to be doing is that you're going to be leaving your situation, your information right here in my left bottom corner. And there's a blue folder. You guys put your name, your phone number, and your email. That way we can go ahead and get in contact with you guys. Extremely important that you guys remember that information. Sorry, you guys, I have something in my eye that's really bothering me. So, very important that you guys do remember that amazing information. Another thing that I wanted to mention to you guys that is really important as well is for you guys to remember that here at Icon Cosmetic Center, we always have to make sure that we're doing everything the right way. So what does that mean? You know, do your research, find out about the clinic, find out about the surgeon. You know, I'm here to let you know now, the reason why I'm so confident in telling you for you to do your research is because I know exactly what it is that you're going to find about Icon Cosmetic Center, you guys. So that's why I'm telling you now that here we're here to make you feel as comfortable as we possibly can. We're going to give you the best treatment, the best, highest attentive attention. You know, we're always going to be answering all of your questions, all of your doubts. And those are things that are really important, you guys, when we're looking forward to getting surgery. We want to go with a clinic that is going to be doing all of these things for us, okay, you guys? So that is something that is extremely important for us to remember as well. I see here Heaven 9241. How are you doing today, love? Good afternoon. I hope you're having an amazing day. Dr. Fisher is the GOAT. He just did mine. Heaven, thank you so much for that amazing comment. I'm so glad that, you know, you had a good experience here with us. And I am so glad that, you know, you're loving your results. And, you know, you loved your experience here with us. Thank you so much for that. I see here you put, Heaven, all staff is so nice. Thank you so much, love. That means the world to us. And, you know, that is because we do everything with extreme care and with all the love in the world. You know, we're here to, you know, assist to you guys, okay? So I'm letting you know now, like, what are you waiting for? Like, you could see the testimonies for yourself. You could go to Icon Cosmetic Center on our Instagram and you could see the testimonies for yourself. You could literally see how amazing we work together as a clinic, and we're here to make sure that your experience is the best experience that you can possibly have when it comes down to getting surgery. Okay, so I see here Jessica. How are you doing today, love? How are you doing? Good afternoon. I see here you're asking me what consists with the mommy makeover. So what a mommy makeover consists of, Jessica, is a tummy tuck. A tummy tuck is what removes excess skin, okay, you guys? So a tummy tuck is what repairs the abdominal muscle, remove excess skin, okay, you guys? So the tummy tuck, you know, it comes into the mommy makeover, and the tummy tuck, basically what it does is that once they're done repairing the abdominal muscle, they also do lipo on the flanks. Then they stretch out that skin, right? They make sure that your belly button is well nice and centered and symmetrical with the rest of your body, and then they're gonna go ahead and remove the excess skin. Now, you know, there's certain ways as to knowing like if you would be a good candidate for a tummy tuck, which would be the following. Let's say that you're looking at yourself in the mirror and you're noticing that, you know, your belly button kind of looks like a sad face, or it looks like it's hooding down. You know, for a better comparison of, for you to understand the word like hooding down, like, you know, the back of a hoodie, how it looks like it's like kind of going down. You know, if you see that your belly button looks like that, or that your belly button looks like a sad face, or for example that your belly button looks like, you know, kind of like this, kind of like a sad face, you know, like kind of like this instead of like this. So all of those things are great indications that you will be an amazing candidate for a tummy tuck, a mommy makeover. Now, the mommy makeover also consists of a breast surgery of your choice, of your liking, of your preference. So what does that mean, you guys? That when we are getting a mommy makeover is because we're looking forward to getting a tummy tuck, and we're also looking forward to getting a breast surgery of your choice, of your liking, okay, you guys? So what does that mean? Now, the mommy makeover also consists of a breast surgery of your preference. It could be a breast augmentation, a breast reduction, a breast lift, or a breast fat transfer, okay, you guys? So extremely important that we remember that amazing information. That way, you know, for future purposes, if you want to get a breast lift or a breast fat transfer, you can go ahead and do that. If you just want to get a breast reduction, you could go ahead and do that. Now, if you want to get a breast lift with a breast augmentation because you want the most upper pull fullness that you can possibly get, you can also go ahead and do that, you guys. By the way, go ahead and leave your information right here in my left bottom corner in this blue folder, you guys. Put your name, your phone number, and your email. Chicos y chicas, dejen su información aquí en esta libretica azul que ven aquí a mi lado izquierdo, en esta libretica azul que dice forma de contacto. Le hacen clic y ponen su nombre, su número y su email. Así nos podemos poner en contacto con ustedes. Extremadamente importante que recuerden esa información. Now, Jessica, that's what the consists of. You know, that's what the mommy makeover consists of. Let me know if you have any more questions. And Jessica, I highly recommend for you to leave your information right here in my left bottom corner in this blue folder. Put your name, your phone number, and your email. Not just Jessica, all of you guys, okay? I'm letting you guys know now. We have amazing promotions and specials that you guys cannot be missing out on. I'm letting you guys know now that with everything that we have to offer here at Icon Cosmetic Center, it has never been easier like today right now for you to finally get surgery, you guys. So what are you guys waiting for? Okay, I see here yours truly, Ari. How you doing today, love? Good afternoon. I hope you're having an amazing day. Yes, Dr. Fish is the real GOAT, ladies. Almost 2 years. I love to see it. I love to hear it, girl. I'm so happy that you're in love with your results. Okay, babes, thank you so much for all that positive feedback. And you know what? Word of mouth is really strong, you guys. And that's why I always tell you guys, you know, do your research. Find out about the clinic. Find out about the surgeons. And you know why I'm so confident into what I'm telling you? Is because I know exactly what you're going to see about us. I know exactly how we move as people. And I know how amazing of a staff and our surgeons, you know, I know what we consist of. I know what we offer. I know what we bring to the table. So that's why I sound so confident to telling you guys do your research, because you're going to see that Icon Cosmetic Center is really as good as it's going to get. And it's honestly super amazing and super convenient when we find a clinic as good as Icon Cosmetic Center with amazing reviews, with amazing feedback, beautiful results, like all of these things, you guys. Truly do matter, you guys. So you gotta make sure that everything that you're doing is you know, with reason behind it. You know, don't just jump into something, okay, you guys? I'm letting you know now. Why am I saying this? Because I'm trying to get you to realize that Icon Cosmetic Center is the best choice for you. Okay, so Heaven 9241, loving the results. I am so glad, babe. I'm so glad that you're loving your results. You don't know how happy that makes me, how happy that makes us. You know, it makes us really proud to know that you guys are loving your results and that you guys are happy with your results. You guys, that is something that, you know, we work really, really, really hard towards too. So I'm letting you guys know now that it's really amazing for you guys to be able to share that information with us. And you know, something that I always like to get into as well, you guys, is that here at Icon Cosmetic Center, we're always going to make sure that you're our #1 priority. So what does that mean? You know, the results are going to be resulting, okay? Like, the results, we are so raw and so amazing when it comes down to the explanation, the results, the experience, that you're going to be in awe, you're going to be in love, you're going to be like, wow, like, not only are they delivering my results, but, you know, they're delivering care and attention and, you know, overall treatment, you know. And that is something that you really, really, really want to keep in mind as well when you're looking forward to getting surgery, you guys. That is something that you want to make sure that the clinic also offers to you, because, you know, surgery, you know, not everyone heals the same, and we have a perfect understanding of that, you guys. That's why we're very precise and we're very careful and we're very attentive with every single one of our patients, okay, you guys. So that is something that is really, really important for me to mention. So I see here, you guys, I see here, Jessica, I just left my information, love. Thank you so much, babe. You know, we're gonna be getting in contact with you. You know, I see here Heaven 9241, you're telling Jessica that she would love her results. Yes, girl, we love to see it. Yes, you are going to be loving your results. I'm letting you know now. Here at Icon Cosmetic Center, we do not play when it comes to our patients, all right? We do not play. Like, and what do I mean by that, you guys? That you're going to see the minute that you walk in through the door, you're going to feel so well taken care of. You're going to feel so secure in your decision. You're going to feel comfortable. That is the #1 thing that we really do prioritize here at Icon Cosmetic Center. You feeling comfortable, those medical clearance, those labs being up to date, your body being in the best shape possible to receive the surgery, you guys. All of these things are extremely important when we are looking forward to having the best experience, because like I said, it's not just, oh, the results and that's it. Like, we never see you again. No, you guys. Here at Icon Cosmetic Center, we truly do care. We truly do cater to your needs. And we wonder, you know, how are you doing? Are you drinking enough water? Are you wearing your faja? Are you doing your massages? Are you wearing your compression socks? Are you eating high in protein foods? Like, these are all things that are extremely important for us to remember and for us to keep in mind, okay? So I see here, Heaven 9241, nice experience at this center. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much, love. That means the world to us. You know, here at Icon Cosmetic Center, we work really hard together as a team to make sure that your experience is the best experience yet. So one of the things that I also wanted to mention to you guys is that we offer free virtual consultations and free in-person consultations, okay? So, you know, it doesn't cost you a thing to receive a professional's opinion, especially, you know, a board-certified surgeon that has over 10 years of experience. It doesn't cost you anything for you to be able to, you know, hear about their opinion, hear their recommendations, hear their judgment, and see, you know, okay, maybe you thought that this was going to be the best option for you, but now that you're talking to a professional, they're actually telling you things that you didn't even know that you could do, or you didn't even know that you could go around it like that, or you didn't even know that that could be a path for you. Okay, you guys, that's why I really recommend, you know, if you're at home and you're wondering, like, yeah, I don't know what procedures for me, but I know I want to look like this, but, you know, I don't know, like, if I have too much excess skin, like, for my abdomen to ever look, you know, how I want it to look again, or if my breasts have sagged too much, like, for me to ever be able to have the breasts that I desire. I'm letting you guys know now that we're not professionals, we're not board certified surgeons, and it's very normal for us to get anxious, for us to get nervous, because at the end of the day, we're human beings, and those are the kind of emotions that we go through, you guys. But I'm here to let you know now that if you're wondering and you've been stuck in your head thinking about, you know, I don't know what procedure is the right one for me, I don't know, like, how I should go about this, I'm letting you guys know now that you don't have to do this alone. We're here. Icon Cosmetic Center is literally here at your feet, you know, offering you any kind of help you need, any kind of education you need, any kind of changes, you know, that you no longer want to put up with, you guys. Like, there's just so many different things that take place when our body changes throughout the years. It could be, you know, age, it could be pregnancy, it could be major weight loss, and, you know, those things are things that they're not easy to overcome, and those are things that you should be proud of yourself for. And you know, if you don't think so, I'm proud of you. And both of those things are something that are a little tough to overcome, you guys. And you know, sometimes when we are pregnant in the past, or when we experience major weight loss, our body transform into something that we don't really, you know, we don't really desire, or we don't really want to, you know, have to deal with. So I'm letting you guys know now that this is not something that you have to be dealing with. This is not something that has to be like this forever. You could actually go ahead and do something about it. You could actually go ahead and make sure and prioritize that you're actually, you know, working towards the goal of you eventually changing whatever it is that is bothering you guys. My point, what I'm trying to make is that whatever is bothering you today doesn't have to bother you tomorrow. It literally doesn't have to be there. It doesn't have to be there. Like, you could go ahead and do something about it. Like, it's all about in your hands. It's all about like what you want for yourself, you guys. And I know that if you're in this life right now, and I know that if you're following us on TikTok, on Instagram, on all of our social media platforms, and you've been knowing about us, and you've been looking at our beautiful before and afters, and you've been seeing how we work as a clinic and how mesmerizing those changes are, I know you've been wanting that surgery, girl, and guys too, because guys can get surgery too, you guys, okay? So I'm letting you know now that today, as we speak right now, is the perfect moment for you to finally be able to get surgery, you guys. One of the things that I also wanted to talk to you guys about is that not only are we having amazing promotions and specials, but we have amazing, you know, this BBL Essential Care Pack that I'm going to be getting into in a couple of minutes, and I'm going to be explaining every single little thing that this BBL Essential Care Pack comes with. And I'm also going to be telling you guys about these amazing financial plans. Now, let me tell you something. These financial plans make it so much easier for us to finally be able to get our surgery. It's actually unbelievable and super insane that we have such amazing opportunities right in front of our faces, you guys, because I'm right in front of your face right now. All you have to do is leave your information right here in my left bottom corner in this blue folder. Put your name, your phone number, and your email. That way we can go ahead and get in contact with you guys. I'm letting you guys know now, like, what are you waiting for? You know, it has never been easier like today right now for you to finally get surgery, you guys. So what are you waiting for? You know, if you've been wanting that BBL, go get it. If you've been wanting that tummy tuck, go get it. You want to get rid of that excess skin, you don't have to keep putting up with the excess skin. You don't have to keep you know, avoiding certain type of clothes, or avoiding certain type of pictures, or avoiding, you know, going certain type of places and stuff like that, because, you know, you're just not at your desired look right now. Like, there's nothing wrong with that, you guys, but there's also nothing wrong with doing something about it, you know. And I know you clearly want to do something about it, because here we have so many amazing people right now in this life right now, you guys. And thank you so much for being on this live today. And you know, the sole purpose of these lives is for me to help you, educate you, guide you, and show you what we have to offer here at Icon Cosmetic Center, you guys, which it's a lot, okay? Not only are we having amazing specials on the actual surgery itself, like the ones that you're seeing here, right here at the top of my head right now, but we are also seeing how all of these amazing things are taking place now. And honestly, it has never been easier for you to finally get surgery. The $250 deposit being multiplied times 2. Now you're gonna have a $500 deposit, okay, you guys? So all of these things that we're seeing now, that we're seeing today, that, you know, we are getting to experience right now, I'm letting you guys know that it has never been easier for you to finally get surgery, you guys. So what are you waiting for? If you've been looking forward to getting surgery, you guys, this is something that is really, really important for you guys to remember, and for you guys to take in consideration and take in mind that when have you ever heard a clinic like Icon Cosmetic Center having such amazing prices like the ones that we're offering here right now, especially with all of our board certified surgeons that have over 10 years of experience? Yeah, you guys, like, that is just something super, super amazing. That is just something so convenient that we really, 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 really do have to keep in mind that, you know, this is really good. This is as good as it's gonna get, and we are always gonna be on top of your results, on top of your health, on top of you as a person, as our patient. Like, these are things that are extremely important when you're looking forward to getting surgery, you guys, okay? So I see here Daisy, what is the BMI you require for procedure? How you doing today, Daisy? Good afternoon, love. I hope you're having an amazing day. Welcome to our live here at Icon Cosmetic Center. I see here you have a question about the BMI. So the BMI, the limit for a BMI is up to 40, you guys. Now, every single doctor has a different like limit for BMIs, but the general limit is up to 40, you guys, okay? So that is something extremely important for you guys to remember and keep in mind as well. Here at Icon Cosmetic Center, like I said, you know, I could tell you what your BMI is. I could actually tell you what your BMI is. Daisy and everybody listening to me, all you have to do is put your weight and your height in the chat. Okay, you guys, that's all you have to do. Put your weight and your height in the chat, and I'm going to be letting you know what your BMI is. Okay, you guys, extremely important that we also remember and that we also keep in mind that here at Icon Cosmetic Center, you know, even if you have a BMI higher than 40, let's say right now you put your weight and your height, and we come to find out that your BMI is higher than 40. You guys, that doesn't mean for you to get sad. That doesn't mean for you to get discouraged. That doesn't mean that you can never get surgery, you guys. That just means that at the current moment, you need to be seen, or, you know, have a conversation, you know, have a free virtual consultation or a free in-person consultation with one of our amazing board certified surgeons. That way, they can lead you towards the right path for your surgery, you know, so they can give you tips and recommendations on how to get your BMI to drop, you guys, okay? These are things that are extremely important for us to remember and keep in mind as well, okay? I see here we have Millie Bree. How you doing today, love? Good afternoon. Welcome to our live. I hope you're having an amazing day. What is the cost with Fisher for a change in implant and lift? Okay, so, you know, for specific questions like this, Millie, I'm going to let you know now. Go ahead and leave your information right here in my left bottom corner. And there's a blue folder. You guys put your name, your phone number, and your email. That way we can go ahead and get in contact with you guys, okay? I see here, Millie. Oh, I thought it was Mill for a second. Okay, Millie. I see here you put 5'3", 139. I'm going to go ahead right with you. Okay, so 1 second, I'm searching up the website, you guys. Okay. Okay, so 1 second, you guys. Let me get you 139. And by the way, you guys, go ahead and put your weight and your height, so that way I can tell you what your BMI is, okay, you guys? Extremely important that we remember. BMIs are really important, because if your BMI is higher than 40, you can't get surgery at the current moment. But that doesn't mean that you could never get surgery, you guys. That just means that at the current moment, you can. That just means that you got to come in for a free virtual consultation or a free in-person consultation. That way we can go ahead and get in contact with you guys, okay? So, Millie, your BMI is 24.6, love. So you're good to go. You know, whatever surgery it is that you have in mind that you want to get, you could go ahead and get it. No issue in that. You're good to go, okay? Okay, you guys, so let me know if anyone else wants to know their BMI. In the meantime, I'm gonna be telling you guys all of these amazing this BBL essential care pack that honestly is really nice, considering everything that it brings. Like, it literally, everything it brings, you're gonna be needing for the healing of your surgery, you guys. So that is something really amazing that we're getting to see now. So the BBL Essential Care Pack comes with one full body garment. The full body garment is going to be the faja, you guys, okay? So the full body garment is going to be the faja, right? So like how I was saying, the faja, you're going to be using the faja around, you know, for like up to 3 months. You're going to be using the faja. And the way that you're going to be using the faja, you guys, is going to be the following. You're going to be using the faja, you know, the first month, you're going to be using it 24 hours of the day. So 24 hours of the day, you guys, you're only going to be taking it off when you need to shower or when you need to wash the faja. Okay, you guys, that is something extremely important for us to remember and for us to keep in mind, because when we're looking forward to getting surgery, you guys, something that is really important for us to remember is that the faja is extremely important. Like, I cannot stress this enough, you guys. If you do not wear your faja, you're gonna be inflamed, you're gonna be more swollen than you actually were before. Why? Because the faja is gonna be helping us with that compression and that pressure that our body needs, so that way the inflammation and the swollenness can start, you know, going down. And the faja also molds and sculpts our body, okay, you guys? So that is something extremely important for us to remember as well. By the way, you guys, leave your information right here in my left bottom corner in this blue folder. Put your name, your phone number, and your email. That way we can go ahead and get in contact with you guys, okay? Extremely important that you guys do remember that amazing information. Another thing that I wanted to mention to you guys as well that is really important for you guys to remember is, you know, the way that you're going to be using it. Now, the first month, 24 hours of the day, you're only going to be taking it off when you need to shower or when you need to wash the faja. Okay, the second month, you're going to be wearing it 12 hours of the day. Now, whether it's with your kids, running errands, at school, at work, whatever it is that your daily activities may look like, you guys, that's when, you know, you're going to be wearing it. You could also wear it during nighttime. Okay, you could also wear it during nighttime. And then the third month, you're going to be wearing it 8 hours of the day. Okay, you guys, so you could wear it 8 hours of the day. Extremely important that we remember, same thing, whether you're running errands with your kids, at work, at school, whatever the case may be, that's, you know, when you're going to be wearing it. Or you could also wear it at night. If you want to wear it for longer than 8 hours of the day, the third month, or if you want to wear it longer for 12 hours of the day on the second month, you absolutely can, you guys. There's no issue in that whatsoever at all. So I'm letting you guys know now with everything that we have to offer here at Icon Cosmetic Center, it actually has never been easier for you to finally get your surgery. Okay, you guys, it actually really has never been easier. So I'm letting you guys know now. What are you waiting for? You know, what are you waiting for? If you're listening to me right now and you're like, damn girl, like that essential care pack, the financial plans, these promotions, your results, the doctors that you guys just have, like I'm in shock. Girl, you should be in shock, because I'm in shock too. It's really amazing to see the way that they transform our patients' bodies, you guys. And it's something that you can't put a price on, you know, like when our patients walk in through that door and they walk in for the first time and, you know, they're kind of like bummed out, and you can see like that their light has kind of been dimmed by certain situations of their life, like, you know, the one with their body and stuff like that. And then, you know, then they get surgery and then they get out of surgery and it's just, they're like in love, they're in awe, like they're like, record me now. I want to tell the world my story. I want to tell the world to make sure that they come here to you guys, to Icon Cosmetic Center. Like, you could literally see it on our Instagram. You could look at our patients' testimonies, you guys. There they talk about their experience, how we treated them, what they had to do before surgery, what they couldn't do, what they had to do, what they couldn't do after surgery, what they had to do after surgery, you know, how the surgery process was like. All of these things, you guys. I'm letting you guys know now that it has never been easier like today right now for you to finally go ahead and get your surgery, okay? Extremely important that we do remember that amazing information. Now, the faja, you know, the faja has to be tight. Yeah, you guys, the faja does have to be tight, but not too tight to the point where you literally like can't even breathe in it, you guys. Like, that is way too tight. Yeah, you guys, the faja does have to be tight, but not too tight to the point where you literally like can't even breathe in it, you guys. Like, that is way too tight. That means that the faja, you know, is way too tight and you haven't gotten to that size yet. And why am I saying this? The reason why I'm saying this, you guys, is because when we use a faja that is way too tight and it's causing constant friction in between, you know, our skin and the faja, this constant friction like this, it can actually cause you to develop faja burns, you guys. So a little tip from me to you, in case you didn't know that, well, now you know, so that way you can go ahead and avoid that for, you know, future purposes and stuff like that. Okay, so what is another thing that I wanted to tell you guys? Another thing that I wanted to tell you guys is that the faja, you know, the faja, you don't want to purchase your stage 1 faja from anywhere else, you guys. Why? You may be wondering, well, girl, where am I supposed to purchase it? Here at Icon Cosmetic Center, we offer the stage 1 faja, you guys. Why am I saying this? Because when you go ahead and buy your stage 1 faja before your surgery, 9 times out of 10, you're not even going to end up using that faja, because the thing is that the inflammation and the swollenness of your body, you know, you might think that you know your size, but you actually don't even know your size, because that's not your size, you know. Why? Because the only way that you're going to be able to know what size you are is after the surgery, you guys, okay? You have to remember that when you wake up of surgery, you're going to wake up with a faja on, okay, you guys? So you're gonna already wake up with a faja on, which is extremely important for you guys to remember, okay? Another thing that is really, really important for you guys to remember as well is that here at Icon Cosmetic Center, we have amazing promotions, amazing specials that you guys can take great advantage of, okay? I'm letting you guys know now. If you let these opportunities pass you by, that's on you. Seriously, that's on you, because, you know, here at Icon Cosmetic Center, we have so many promotions and so many specials that you can really, 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 really take to your advantage, you guys, okay? So I'm letting you guys know now. What are you waiting for? Seriously, what are you waiting for to finally getting your surgery, you guys, okay? So, as I was saying, another thing that I wanted to mention to you guys, don't buy a faja from like the TikTok shop or Amazon, because the real thing about these fajas is that they're waist trainers. They're not surgical fajas, or at least they're not made of the same material of like a surgical faja is made. Okay, you guys, so these are things that are really, really important for us to keep in mind as well. Another thing that I wanted you guys to keep in mind is that here at Icon Cosmetic Center, we're always going to be guiding you and helping you through absolutely everything. So go ahead and leave your information right here in my left bottom corner in this blue folder. You guys go ahead and do that. Put your name, your phone number, and your email. That way we can go ahead and get in contact with you guys. Extremely important that you guys do that. That way, you know, we have a way of reaching out to you. Another thing that I wanted to mention to you guys is that here at Icon Cosmetic Center, it is extremely important for you guys to remember that this BBL Essential Care Pack literally comes with absolutely everything that you're going to be needing, you guys. Literally everything that we have to offer here on this Essential Care Pack, you know, you're going to be needing it. Like, you're going to be using it. There's not a single thing on this BBL Essential Care Pack that you're not going to use. It's as simple as that. And, you know, all of these things are going to be like your best friends right now. They're going to be helping you a whole ton into finally getting to be able to see your final results, okay, you guys? So go ahead and leave your information right here in my left bottom corner, and there's a blue folder. You guys put your name, your phone number, and your email. That way we can go ahead and get in contact with you. Extremely important that you guys do remember all of this amazing information. Another thing that I wanted to mention to you guys that is extremely important as well is for you to purchase, you know, the stage 1 faja here. I also recommend you having 2 fajas of the same size at the beginning, because the thing is, like I was saying earlier, it's a natural reaction of the body for you to be swollen, for you to be inflamed. So it's completely normal, you know, if you realize that your body's inflamed, your body's swollen. So, you know, another thing that I wanted to mention is completely normal if you stain your fajas, stain your boards, stain your foams, stain your socks, you know, because you're going to be draining liquids and fluids, you guys. So these are things that are extremely important for us to remember and for us to keep in mind as well. Now, another thing that I wanted to mention to you guys that is important too is that here at Icon Cosmetic Center, we're always going to make sure that you're receiving the best attention possible, the best care possible. Okay, you guys, these are things that I really do pride myself into talking about, because it's something that really makes me so happy about the way that we are as a clinic and the highly professional staff and how we handle everything. It's something that really truly does make me proud of you guys. So now, another thing that I wanted to mention to you guys that is extremely important you guys remember as well is that, like I said, get 2 pairs of faja, because when you are washing your faja, you cannot place it in the dryer, you guys, because the dryer is going to mess up the compression material of the faja, you guys, okay? So then you're going to end up with no faja, because, you know, the dryer is too rough and it messes up the material of the faja, the compression material. So, as I was saying, you want to get 2 fajas because you're not going to be able to place it in the dryer. You're going to have to let it air dry. So, with that being said, you know, so that way you have another faja on standby ready for you. That's what I'm saying, you know, that's what I'm saying for you to be able to get the right faja, okay, you guys, and actually like one that is surgical faja, okay, you guys, not like these waist trainers that we see on TikTok, not these waist trainers that we see on Amazon, like an actual surgical faja, you guys, okay. The material, the compression, everything's just completely different, and honestly, in my personal opinion, you know, surgical fajas are way better quality, okay. So I see here Diaz J Mariana 89. Hi, how you doing today, love? Good afternoon. Welcome to Icon Cosmetic Center. Diaz Mariana 89. What doctor would you recommend? Diaz, you said Mariana. Mariana, this is such a good question, because it's honestly something super, super amazing. Let me move that for you. I see here that somebody's asking me to move the specials, so let me move them so that way you could go ahead and see them. Is that good enough? Is that Antonieta, is that good for you, love? Let me know. Let me know if that's okay for you, okay? Let me know if you could see them from there. So Diaz J Mariana, the thing with this is that I honestly recommend all of the surgeons. Like, all of the surgeons are honestly so amazing. And you know, like, if you're looking for something, you know, very specific, like you already have something in mind, you know, what I recommend for you to do is to go to Icon Cosmetic Center on our Instagram. Go ahead and check us out there. That way you can go ahead and see for yourself, you know, what kind of vibe are you going with, you know, what kind of vibe do you want, how do you want to look, you know. I also recommend, you know, always looking at people that have like a similar body type to you and other type of body types, so you can see like what the surgeon consists of, okay, you guys. These are things that are extremely important for us to remember as well. Another thing that I wanted to mention to you guys as well is that with the help of everything that we have to offer here at Icon Cosmetic Center, it has never been easier for you to finally be able to, you know, get surgery, you guys, okay? So, by the way, Antonieta, if you need me to move the financial plans a little more, you just let me know. I put it there like in a very more like visible area, so you guys, if it looks like I'm like blocking my head off, you know, it's because you guys, I want to make sure that everyone is seeing these amazing financial plans. These amazing specials, okay, you guys. So these are things that are really, really important, because I'm telling you, it's not every day you're gonna have specials like these ones and the other ones we have to offer, okay, you guys. So, as I was saying, you guys, all of these things that we have to offer here are honestly super amazing and super convenient. So, now, the BBL Essential Care Pack also comes with one front board. So, the front board, you guys, the front board is this black rectangular thing that you're going to be placing on the inside part of your abdomen, okay, you guys. So basically, let's pretend like this is my faja. So before I clip on my faja, I'm gonna be placing the board right here, you guys, okay. So what does this do? You may be wondering, well, what is the function of the board? Why do I need it there? Why is it necessary? The reason why this is necessary, you guys, is because the board has a very sole purpose into giving you more compression and more, you know, pressure that you're gonna be needing, okay, you guys. So as I was saying, it is extremely important for us to remember that when we're looking forward to getting surgery, you guys, you know, we need the most compression possible, like afterwards, because we have to remember, when we're removing fat, this is the muscle, this is the skin, and this is the fat that's being taken out. Once this fat is being taken out, there's gonna be a gap in between the two, you guys. We have to do everything we can to stick these two together, okay, you guys. These are things that are extremely important for us to remember. So the front board, you know, it's a black rectangular thing that, you know, it's like pillow. It's not like pillow like material like the foams, you know. The foams are softer to the touch, but these kind of feel more like this, you know. The reason as to that, you guys, is because you need to make sure that you're getting the most compression that you possibly can. You need to make sure that everything that you're doing it the right, correct way, you guys. All of these things really do matter. So we have to make sure that everything that we're doing it correctly. And, you know, trust me, when you see that gorgeous body, you're gonna want to do everything correctly. You're not gonna want to like jeopardize your results or mess up your results in any type of shape or way or form. So these are things that are extremely important for us to remember. Okay, you guys, so the front board, you know, like I said, it goes right here in the front abdomen area. If you take a look at my hand, you see how I'm like kind of pushing in. I'm pushing in, so that's what the board is going to be doing with the faja and with the foams. You know, it's going to be pushing everything more in and allowing you to have more of that, you know, flat abdomen. You know, it's going to help a lot with molding and sculpting body, giving you compression that you need. It's gonna be helping you with the inflammation and the swollenness, you guys. Like, all of these things are really, really, really important for us to remember, and absolutely every single one of these things do play a part into a healing process, you guys. So, you know, it is important for you guys to remember that information. That way, for future purposes, you guys know better as to, okay, you know, like, this is why this, and this is how this is used and stuff like that. But no worries, you guys. If you feel like I'm going a little too fast, no worries. You know, here at Icon Cosmetic Center, we're gonna be going over everything with you once again as many times as you need us to. Okay, there's no issue in that at all whatsoever, you guys. By the way, if you're listening to me right now and you know you're a little shy to ask me any questions and stuff like that, I'm here to let you guys know now that you don't have to be you know, shy or nervous whatsoever. There's no such thing as a dumb question. There's no such thing as, you know, asking too many questions or stuff like that. I'm here to let you guys know now that with everything that we have to offer here at Icon Cosmetic Center, it actually has never ever been easier for you to finally go ahead and get surgery, you guys. Okay, so what's included in the mommy makeover? So the Daisy, how you doing today, love? Good afternoon. I hope you're having an amazing day. So what's included in a mommy makeover is a tummy tuck, what repairs the abdominal muscle, does lipo on the flanks. Once they're done doing that, they stretch out that skin as much as they can. They make sure that your belly button is well, nice and centered and symmetrical with the rest of your body and looking very natural. And then they're going to go ahead and remove the excess skin. Now, moving along, you know, the mommy makeover also consists of a breast surgery of your choice, of your preference, of your liking. How amazing is that, you guys? Okay, I'm letting you guys know now with everything that we have to offer here at Icon Cosmetic Center, it has never been easier like today right now for you to finally go ahead and get your surgery. Okay, you guys? Okay, so the mommy makeover also includes a breast surgery of choice, whether it's breast augmentation, breast lift, breast reduction, breast fat transfer, you know, any of these amazing options. You can go ahead and choose from these, you guys. Breast, I believe I said breast lift, breast reduction, or breast fat transfer. Okay, you guys, so I'm letting you guys know now, if you've been having in mind, you know, getting surgery, you guys, and you've been looking forward to getting surgery, just been waiting for the perfect moment, for the perfect time, you've probably been putting some money to the side, I'm here to let you know now, you guys, that it has never been easier like today right now for you to finally go ahead and get your surgery. So it's extremely important that we do remember this information, because not only are you seeing amazing specials on the actual surgery itself. By the way, you guys had to move it over here, so that way I forgot who it was, the specific person texted me on the chat that if I could move these so that way they could read them better. So that's why it's like that. Okay, you guys, in case you guys are wondering, well, why does she have that sign like right above her head? That's why, you guys. So that way, you know, everybody can take a look and everybody can see for themselves in case you weren't able to see before. Okay, you guys, so as I was saying, the BBL Essential Care Pack comes with the one full body garment and the one front board. Now, the BBL Essential Care Pack also comes with 3 lipofoams. The lipofoams are these white rectangular things that, you know, are going to be going around all around town like this, all around like this, all the way to your back, complete 360. Now, in the front is where the board is going to be going. Okay, you guys, so the board is going to be going there. And then, you know, you're going to be placing the foams all around next to the boards. A little tip for me to you that I do recommend you guys do, in case you find yourself doing this on your own, go ahead and put your faja very clipped on, but at the very bottom, like at the very bottom, so that way, you know, you have the support that the faja is not going to be going anywhere and stuff like that. So that way you have that support that you can go ahead and confide into, you know, putting your boards and your foams peacefully in the right way. Okay, you guys. Now, the BBL Essential Care Pack also comes with 3 massages, you guys. And I cannot stress this enough, how important massages are. Okay, you guys, massages are so important and so crucial when it comes down from us healing to a surgery. You know, the minimum of massages that you should be getting, and I really mean the word minimum when I say, you guys, is from 30, yeah, like 30, 35, 40, you know, I honestly say like 30 to 40. That's honestly like the like minimum, you guys. The thing is with the massages, is that there's no limit. If I was you, I would get as many as I can possibly can, you guys, because the thing with this is that you want to make sure that you are getting, you know, all of that liquid retention out. Okay, you guys, and I really do mean the word minimum when I say, you know, 30 to 40 massages. You should be getting more than that. It's extremely important for us to remember for when we're looking forward to getting surgery, and, you know, we just want to educate ourselves, and we just want to learn, and we just want to know, like, what's going on and how to do things and stuff like that, you guys. I'm letting you guys know now that with everything that we have to offer here at Icon Cosmetic Center, it has never been easier for you to finally get your surgery than it is now. Okay, you guys, so I'm letting you guys know now. By the way, we have certified masseuses in every single one of our 3 locations. The one in Blue Lagoon, which is where I'm currently in right now. You know, this clinic is like 5 minutes away from the Miami International Airport. That way you guys have a better idea of where exactly we are. And, you know, we also have 2 other locations. We have one in Doral and we have one in Hialeah. All 3 of our locations are very nicely located, you guys. All 3 of our locations, you know, they you know, they're very high volume clinics, you guys. But all 3 of our locations have hotels and pharmacies around them, and many different places to choose to eat from, you know. So, as I was saying, it is important for you guys to remember that those massages are really important, that you should be getting more than 30 to 40 massages. You know, it doesn't matter if you saw somebody on YouTube say like, oh, I only got 25 massages, I only got 30 massages, and I was fine. You know, that's really amazing and everything, you guys. But the thing is that we can't expect our healing process to be exactly the same as someone else's healing process, okay? That is something that is just not realistic, and that is something that we do have to keep in mind, because like I said earlier, we want to make sure that we're doing everything to the T, to the protocol, to the rules of these healing process, okay, you guys? That is something that is extremely important for you guys to remember, okay? Now, by the way, when you get your massages poorly done, you can actually develop this that is called fibrosis, you guys. And fibrosis has no cure. Fibrosis, you know, you can minimize the look of fibrosis with, you know, massages and stuff like that. But key word, minimize. It's not like it goes completely away, you guys, okay? So I'm letting you guys know now, with everything that we have to offer here at Icon Cosmetic Center, it honestly has never been easier for you to finally go ahead and get your surgery, you guys, okay? So I'm letting you guys know now, if you're listening to me, you're like, damn girl, like everything you're saying sounds really good, like sign me up. Where do I sign up? Babes, right here in my left bottom corner in this blue folder, put your name, your phone number, and your email. That way we can go ahead and get in contact with you guys, okay? Extremely important that you guys do remember all of this amazing information. That way we can go ahead and get in contact with you, okay? By the way, if you need me to bring down the specials, you need me to move it, I can go ahead. I'll be more than welcome, more than happy to go ahead and do that for you guys, okay? That is something extremely important for us to remember as well. The BBL Essential Care Pack also comes with 1 BBL pillow, you guys, okay? So the BBL pillow is going to be the pillow that you're going to be placing under your hamstrings, under your thighs. The BBL pillow is not meant to be used, you know, for your buttocks directly, you guys, okay? So this is something extremely important for us to keep in mind, okay, you guys? We do not want to mess up our beautiful results that here at Icon Cosmetic Center the surgeons have given us, okay, you guys? That is something extremely important for you to remember as well, okay, you guys? Now, the BBL pillow, you're gonna start using your BBL pillow around the 6th week, you guys. So around the 6th week, you know, if you don't have to drive, don't. If you don't have to sit, don't. If you don't have to, you know, if like super bad, go to the gym and like squat 45 plates on each side, don't, you know. And this is especially for the people that like to go to the gym and are getting surgery. Let me tell you something. You can't just go right back into the gym doing the same movements, doing the same weight. You know, you have to slowly build up to that again, you guys, because we have to remember that our body just went through surgery. So those are things that are extremely important. Okay, you guys. So another thing that I wanted to mention to you that is important as well is that this BBL Essential Care Pack also comes with one pair of anti-ballism socks. Okay, you guys. So these anti-ballism socks are compression socks, you guys. And these socks, you're going to be wearing it up to 4 weeks after your procedure. Okay, you're going to be wearing up to 4 weeks. And then you're going to go ahead and, you know, take them off. You're only going to take them off for when you need to shower or when the compression socks need to be clean. Now, same thing as the faja. Put them in the dryer, but do not place them in, push them in the washer, but do not place them in the dryer. Okay, you guys, the dryer messes up the compression material of the sock and the faja. So that is something extremely important for you guys to remember and for you guys to keep in mind. That way, you know, for future reference, you guys already know how it is, how everything works and stuff like that. Okay, you guys. Now, by the way, if you see that your feet and your legs are still a bit swollen, you guys, you know, no worries. You don't have to freak out. That just means that you need to be wearing your compression socks for longer. Now, when you see that your legs and your feet are still a little swollen, you're going to go ahead and tell your surgeon that, you know, he or she is going to be advising you to wear your compression socks for however longer they may feel like you need to wear them for. Now, absolutely everything that we put in our body, including our body, has to be any kind of bacteria, has to be free of any kind of bacteria, anything like that, you guys. That is something extremely important, you know. For example, for the people that don't smoke electronic vapes anymore, or don't really, you know, do the same things that they used to because they're preparing for surgery. That's the right way that you are supposed to do it, you guys, because you have to remember that your immune system depends on you for when you are ready to, you know, for when you are ready to make sure, for when you see you guys are ready to make sure. Okay, you guys. So I'm letting you know now that with absolutely everything that this BBL Essential Care Pack comes with, that's honestly super convenient, super amazing. You know, it's at $4.80 right now, and everything that it brings is honestly like so good, especially for the price, you guys. Like, there's not a single thing in this BBL Essential Care Pack that you're not gonna be using. Like, I'll tell you that much. There's not a single thing, okay, you guys? So you want to be making sure that you're making the most out of today, out of right now. Go ahead and leave your information right here in my left bottom corner in this blue folder, you guys. Put your name, your phone number, and your email. That way we can go ahead and get in contact with you, okay? So the BBL Essential Care Pack comes with one full body garment, one front board, 3 lipofoams, 3 massages, 1 BBL pillow, and 1 pair of anti-ballism socks. Okay, you guys, so I'm letting you guys know now. What are you waiting for? Like, do you just hear this BBL Essential Care Pack? And it's as low as $4.80. Okay, you guys, and you're literally getting so much stuff at such an amazing price. Like, that is literally so convenient. And you know what else is convenient? The fact that we have certified masseurs here at Icon Cosmetic Center. So you have your nurse, your surgeon, your anesthesiologist, and your masseuse, your certified masseuse, all in one building. And how convenient, how amazing is that, you guys? I'm letting you know now, it has never been easier like today right now for you to finally go ahead and get back on your feet, you guys, and you know, go ahead and get that surgery. You know, I'm letting you guys know now that if you've been wanting to get that surgery, what's stopping you? Let me know a couple of things that's stopping you guys. I'm letting you guys know now that nothing's stopping us. Not the prices, not the treatment, not the clinic itself. Absolutely everything that we have to offer here at Icon Cosmetic Center. It's literally so amazing the way that we offer these things to every single one of our surgeons, you guys, okay? So now, as I was saying, we have 3 locations here in Miami, Florida. We have one in Doral, we have one in Hialeah, and we have one in Blue Lagoon. The one that I'm currently in right now is in the Blue Lagoon one, you guys, okay? It's like 5 minutes away from the Miami International Airport. I know I said that earlier, but I see a couple of people are joining the live now. So I wanted to get into, you know, what it is, everything that I just talked about right now, in case, you know, you have been wanting to get your surgery, okay, you guys? So, like I said, here at Icon Cosmetic Center, it's extremely important that we also remember that you know, we are always going to make sure that you are well taken care of. You're going to be our number one priority, you guys. That is something that is so, so, so important to us. You being our number one priority, you guys, okay? So as I was saying, another thing that I wanted to mention to you guys as well is that here at Icon Cosmetic Center, you know, we are also always going to make sure that those medical clearance and that those labs are up to date. You know, I believe that the very day of surgery or the night before, you know, we check you to see if you're pregnant and stuff like that. And you know, you can't be smoking electronic vapes, you can't be heavily drinking, you can't have kids, you know, before your surgery. You know, now after you have your surgery and you're already like healed, completely healed, you can go ahead and, you know, start being more on that area, okay, you guys? So as I was saying, thank you guys so much for joining the live today. Go ahead and leave your information right here in my left bottom corner in this blue folder. You guys put your name, your phone number, and your email. That way we can go ahead and get in contact with you guys. Extremely important, you guys. Remember, we offer free virtual consultations and free in-person consultations. We are also multiplying your deposit times 2, you guys. So what are you waiting for? Go ahead and leave your information right here in my left bottom corner in this blue folder. You guys put your name, your phone number, and your email. That way we can go ahead and get in contact with you guys, okay? Thank you guys so much for joining the live today. You know, stay tuned as we'll be coming back very soon, literally, you know, in not so long. So stay tuned, you guys. We'll be back very soon. Thank you guys so much for joining the live today. Go ahead and leave your information right here, you guys, in my left bottom corner in this blue folder. Put your name, your phone number, and your email. That way we can go ahead and get in contact with you guys, okay? Thank you guys so much for joining the live today. We'll see you back very soon. Bye.